Yo, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing out there, man? Uh, People ask me the question, what do it take to be a certified cornhole player? A lot of you guys, man, y'all just can't come out there with some regular bags and think you're gonna compete. You have to have the mentality. You have to know what kind of bags that you have. Like, for instance, I found out that I like playing with a speed 4 or a speed 5 on the slow side. That's a pretty average, pitch. 5 is going to allow you to go in a hole if you want to go like, toe to toe with somebody, full bag for full bag. You want like a speed 5, maybe slightly a 6. But I also like the 4 because if you got a 4 speed, you can block the hole a lot more and throw a lot more trick shots. So it allows you to dirty the hole up a little bit. Now, people not understanding also that it takes a special kind of discipline when you're out there playing, man. You mentally have to be focused. That's why it's hard for me to take people serious when they come out there and, either they drinking too much or they smoking too much or they just not focused and got their head in the game. Because when you go against certain people, you gotta know how to turn that switch on and get focused. Then when you get focused, man, it's like a switch, man. Like you gotta zone in. You don't see nobody else. You're not thinking about nothing else. You zoning in on the whole. That's it. It's a competitive sport, of course. You know, me and Pops, we go at it in the backyard like all the time because we understand that you have to have a competitive spirit. You have to have a warrior's mentality to win these games. It ain't easy to go out there and just win. Let me repeat that. It ain't easy just going out there and winning. You have to be focused. You have to have your bag. You have to have your bag full of tricks. Like people don't understand. Like they tell me that it's easy for me to win. No, it's not. Maybe because I got a better flat bag and all that kind of stuff, but bro, you have to be locked in. If you ever see me in live tournaments, I'm locked in. It's not that I'm going against trash players or people who ain't that good. I have to do my job just like the person on the other end got to do his job. Simple and plain. You have to be locked in. You're not going to win on both sides of the board. Simple and plain. I mean, I have traveled. I have played a lot of tournaments. When I say I don't, probably 1 in 100 tournaments, I'm not exaggerating. Me and Pops, or me and my dad, we came from the bottom, bro. So all y'all who be like, I ain't that good and all that kind of stuff, trust me, man. It'll come, but it takes dedication. You have to go out there and practice every day if you have to, for hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. You got to put that work in like you would do anything else till it becomes natural. So when it becomes natural, bro, you ain't even got to think about throwing the bag. It just comes off as instincts. When to throw a roll bag, when to throw an airmail, when to throw a block bag, it's instincts. You want to be that good that you just reacting off what you're seeing on the board. It ain't just throwing four baggers. A lot of us can throw four baggers, but you gotta know how to play defense. You have to know how to play offense. Just like somebody say that I win a whole lot of blind draws because I know how to lift my partner up. You have to know how to lift your partner up, bro. Don't say your man trash and all that kind of stuff. No, you don't do that. You say, bro, we're going to go out here and win. Handle your side. If you can't go in the hole, block the hole. That's all I ask. Keep your opponent from scoring. See, to be a good, to be a great cornhole player, you have to know how to play both sides of the board. Don't just have your one side and you stick to that one side. Learn how to play both sides. And even when it comes down to it, I taught myself how to throw any bag. I don't care what bag I got. I learned how to throw it pretty much any kind of bag. As long as they ain't really, really fast, they just flies, over the hole, that kind of stuff, like a speed 8, 9, which you shouldn't be throwing no bag like that anyway. But yeah, bro, you have to learn the game, just like anything else. You're not gonna go out there and just win. You have to have respect for the game, respect for the opponent, respect for your players, and know your players. It's not easy, bro. I done got to the point right now, I'm not even thinking about throwing fullbackers. I'm sitting there watching everybody play their game. And I'm studying their weaknesses and their strengths. So if I see you got a weakness for block bags, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw block bags. If I see you're not consistent, I'm going to go fullback with you because I know you're not going to be able to keep up. You have to know these things, bro. You're not just going to go out there and just play a simple, game, fullback, especially when you get out the backyard. The backyard is one thing. Indoor tournaments is another thing. When you go in a league, it's a whole different ball game. I'm just trying to help y'all out to see what it takes to be, getting in the winner's circle, getting top 3. And if you're in them big arenas where it's hard to get top 3 at, just make sure you're making progress. Make sure you're not coming in last place. Make sure you're going toe-to-toe with opponents that you had a handful of times so that you couldn't beat them. Make sure you're doing numbers on them. Everybody that had a problem with beating, I make sure I score 5 points on them. I make sure next time I score 10 points on them. Next time I make sure I score 15 points on them. It's progress, baby. It's progress. Don't worry about beating them. Worry about how many points you're going to score on that guy. Because eventually you're going to beat them. And when you start beating these great players that you look up to, you're going to put yourself in a whole different bracket, bro. Well, that's just one of the things I want to talk to y'all about. This is J-Bug. Welcome to Underground Cornhole. And stay tuned because we got a lot more stuff to talk about. And I got a lot more videos. So take care, stay underground or mainstream or in the tournaments playing against pros. It don't really matter. What matters is you love the game and you love the game like I love the game. So let's keep playing it, man. You're going to see that progress, I promise you. All right? Peace.